Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We do that as often as we can, usually several times per week. For your listening pleasure, we try to bring about a diverse topic level and ultimately kind of make things a little bit better for everybody listening. There's over 1,400 of these for your listening pleasure. We continue to add whenever we can, and so we continue to do that so that the world becomes a little bit of a better place. In any event, please feel free to reach out at PO Perception on Twitter and or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. Either way, continuing to do what we can there. The first thing is kind of level of attraction. So the first thing is kind of how, and that's kind of what we're looking at here. The first thing is kind of moving through things and how we move and how we carry ourselves and how we deal with a certain level of trauma and or challenge. When we move appropriately through life on a continual basis, when we move appropriately through life in a way that makes logical sense for the majority of people, it's super valuable to begin looking at how to connect on a deeper level with the things that matter most. And so when we begin to understand the value of moving through things appropriately, that's not rushing, but it's keeping a good pace. And then we can become attractive through how we leading others with a level of firm hand, clear vision, and compassion for whatever struggles they may have is also a great way to be more attractive. People want to feel like the person they're looking to for advice, encouragement, and a positive outlook has a vision for the future, has the ability to kind of connect on a deeper level with senses of purpose, and knowing that the image that they are creating with their body, with their presentation, with how they speak, with how they look, with what's going on with them is something that they can monitor, kind of move through, not manipulate in a negative way, but still manipulate. That is control, and so that it becomes something manageable. The willingness to learn new things, the willingness to grow, a leader becomes more attractive, and an attractive person becomes more of a leader when they are willing to commit to the process of learning and growing. Now, learning new things and being diverse is valuable for a number of reasons, but generally speaking, it's the flexibility of that individual that is most attractive. If a person is seen as flexible, capable of handling things from a positive perspective, capable of finding solutions to challenges and problems in a way that's reasonably unexpected in some way, then there's good that comes through that and from that. When we begin to understand the need to do that, when we begin to understand the need to connect at a deeper level with um, the willingness to learn and the acceptance that we don't know everything and the belief that knowing everything actually, at least in part, is, I wouldn't say evil or wrong, but still not necessarily serving the best of ways. It's important using one's body language, using one's visual approach to be as supportive as possible is also super important. When a person feels supported, they're more likely to be open. When a person is open, there's more to be done from getting them through their own emotional challenges. And so, using body language and a visual approach that is acceptable. And then using humor is also a level of attraction point. Look, the world is a very often confused place, stressed out place where there's a certain degree of negativity, frustration, stress point, and everything in between. When we use humor in its proper way, that is to try and look at everything as potentially funny, because really it is. The things that human beings make matter often. In a long run, don't really matter in several weeks, several months, or certainly years. And so the things we get stressed out over, the things we get hyped up about in the long run, often don't really matter in the long term. So, kind of using humor in a form of satire to look at this and go, look at what I'm making matter. Is it really worth it? Certainly worth taking a look at there. So, hopefully, this is helpful. Encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.